Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Rochelle. How are you? How's everybody doing this lovely Friday? I would like to say I saw something on Ask Steve, or Hey Steve. A woman was with her man for 5 years. He said he was going to be working, the night shift. She caught him at another woman's apartment and dumped her right then and there because he cheated on her. Now, come to find out, they ran into each other at a store. They started talking, and she's wondering, should I take him back? Absolutely not. No. In this day and age, with all these STDs and STIs that are treatment resistant, I would have to say absolutely not. Sorry. You do not want to be in that situation. You don't. Because he's going to more than likely, he's going to continue to cheat on you and have you out here looking hella stupid and crazy. And frankly, we ain't got no time to deal with that level of wretchedness, fuckery, bullshit, and childish games. I'm sorry, no. You want to be with me, be with me. You don't want to be with me, you want to be out laying that community pipe and slinging community dick left, right, and center, then you just do that all by yourself over there. I'm good right where I is, because my sexual health, my overall health, my mental health, my physical and emotional well-being are worth more to me than getting laid. Point blank, period. End of story. As far as money-saving tips from Money Mom, my tips are, of course, freeze down whatever it is you're not immediately going to eat. When you get your meat, like a big family pack of meat, take it home and start, breaking it down in batches in sandwich bags, like 1 chicken breast, 2 chicken breasts. Label it, throw it in a Ziploc sandwich bag, toss it in a bigger freezer bag, label, date, contents, throw it in the freezer. Done. You can literally freeze everything. Bread especially, you're not going to use it right away, throw it in the freezer, then you don't got to worry about it getting moldy. Like I said, cook large batches of food, and whatever you and your family don't finish, freeze it for another day. I save, like, if I make bone-in ham, bone-in chicken, or turkey, or something like that that's got bones, once I get the meat off the bones, I save the bones to make stock. It's much healthier and cheaper than buying store-bought stock and broth. Just make it yourself. It ain't nothing but boiling bones down with some spices and seasonings and a little bit of salt. That's all it is. It ain't that hard. If you can boil water, you can make stock. If you can boil water, you can make a lot of things. And listen to Choice TV. Choice, if I were you, because of your bedbug situation, and this is no tea, this is my personal experience, because I've been right where you is with the bedbugs. You may want to get an exterminator out first and foremost before you move, just to steam all of your shit, because you don't want to end up with more bedbugs in your new place. You really don't. Trust me, I know that I had to deal with this situation for 2 years. One of those years I was pregnant with my now 4-year-old daughter. Yeah, imagine being in your 3rd trimester, severely pregnant, and getting no sleep whatsoever because you're being eaten alive by bedbugs. Try it sometime. Load the phone. That would be sarcasm. Our situation, Choice, I'm telling you right now, our situation was so bad we lost everything. All our dishes, pots and pans, gone. Silverware, knives, electronics, kitchen appliances, clothes, books, furniture. You name it, it was out. We was looking like we were squatters in an abandoned apartment. That's how much shit they had to incinerate because of bedbugs. That shit ain't no damn joke. You need to get pest control out and have them steam all that shit. That's what you need to do. I'm sorry you don't want to do it, but you got to. If you got $600 or more a month to spend on fast food because you don't want to cook, you got that same amount of money to pay for pest control to come out and steam your shit. or do you want to keep having this issue? Paying for them to come out, steam your house, first they vacuum, then they steam, then they vacuum again, and then they put, whatever it is they put down to kill any leftover bugs, and they get in every little nook and cranny, in the electronics, the outlet, the light fixtures, any cracks and crevices. They get it all. It's going to save, yes, it costs a lot of money up front, but it's going to save you a whole lot of time, a whole lot of money, and a whole lot of frustration down the line. Trust me, all these little tips and tricks that they tell you to do to get rid of bed bugs, that ain't going to help you in the long term, honey. It might solve the issue for a couple of days, but then they come back with a vengeance. About Jussie Smollett. Dude's insane. He still swears up a Blue Creek, I'm innocent. He is delusional at best. There's a disconnect between his actions and the consequence of those actions and him accepting what he did. About Remy Ma, she's a lost fucking cause. She has been for a long time because she thinks it's perfectly acceptable to lay hands on people and shoot people for talking smack and all this instead of being the grown-ass, educated adult that she's supposed to be and just yell whatever and keep it moving. She does not want to do that. Neither do a lot of people these days. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. They know their behavior is raggedy at best and stupid as fuck, but they want to engage in that shit. So what we as grown adults could do is look at their behavior and be like, nah man, I ain't about that life, and keep it moving. Which is probably the reason why Papoose didn't say shit, because he's sick and tired of telling Remy, girl, no, you cannot be doing this. No, settle down, simmer down, walk away. He got, after so many years of telling her ass this, he's like, you know what, you ain't gonna listen, you're gonna suffer the consequences all by your little self, because I am done talking to a brick wall and beating a dead horse. It ain't getting me no damn word but frustrated. Fuck this, I ain't saying a word. And I can't blame him for having that opinion of it. Because at the end of the day, Remy Ma served 7 years in prison for shooting someone in the stomach. You would think any idiot that had 7 years of their life taken away and a felony assault charge would know better than to engage in bullshit like this. But apparently, we were wrong. Because Remy Ma is still doing this BS all the fucking time. That's what she does. That's how she operates. That's how she moves. Fine, whatever. More power to you. I ain't involved in that. I'm not involved in any of that bullshit. I'm a 40-year-old grown-ass mother of 3. Two of my kids are grown. One's 21, the other one, this coming September, will be 18 years old. I do not have the time, the need, the want, the desire, nor the inclination to deal with the bullshit. I don't. I do not want any part of it. I don't care. As far as all the YouTube drama, I just don't bother engaging in it. You got something to say, you're free to speak your piece. It doesn't necessarily mean I have to agree with it. It doesn't necessarily mean I have to disagree with it. I say my piece, you say your piece, and that's the end of it. That's it. Not sit there with this back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. No, fuck that noise. That perpetuates the drama. It does. I have my point of view. Someone else may have a different point of view. It doesn't mean either side's right or either side's wrong. It's just two different points of view. I'm not going to sit here and engage in low vibrational arguing back and forth with people that don't want to understand what it is that's being said. Other people can interpret things however the hell they damn well want. That's their prerogative. That has got nothing to do with me. People want to talk shit about me? Feel free, be my guest. I don't care. That's how you handle the drama and the bullshit. You don't acknowledge it. You're just like, yeah, whatever. As far as, when this husband is going to expose her business, She needs to beat him to the punch, or if he does say anything to her, she ain't gotta say, no, it's not true. To say, yeah, and what of it? I've learned a lot from it, and I'm getting the help that I need. The word the controversy. And forgive me for saying this, I am so unfucking believably fed up with the word triggered. I'm sick of the word controversial or controversy. I am tired of the victim mentality that the universe has. I am so over it. It is not fucking funny. Nowadays, a woman has her hair cut and it looked like tumbleweed upon her head. Oh, it's a social media controversy. It's a hairstyle, okay? That's all it fucking is. A hairstyle. Her hair was poofy and choppy. So fucking what? What's the controversy? What's so controversial about it? I mean, honestly. People are using the word controversy and controversial and triggered and buzzwords for every freaking thing. They are. It's everything. Oh, it's triggering. Oh, it's controversial. Oh, it's a controversy. Literally everything in the universe now is a controversy. It's controversial or triggering. And I'm just like, bitch, no. It's a hairstyle, end of story. It's a statement, end of story. But whatever, you know? It is what it is.